Reporting breaking news helps people stay informed. It helps you understand what's going on in your community and how it affects you. And breaking news might mean you need to make a decision about how you go about your day. Our reporters are very passionate about the stories they cover, so they never stop digging, never stop working to bring you every angle of every story. Speed is so important in covering news. We believe that hustle and hard work help keep you informed. First and best on breaking news, only on NBC5 Today. Pterodactyl condor
killer
type situation.
No,
Yes, it was.
Oh, here we go. Hey!
Do you see the wingspan on that thing? Look at the wingspan on that.
I love the slow-mo. We were looking at your face.
No,
we were looking at your face.
The wingspan is 6 to 12 feet on these birds. As you can see, it's a bald eagle. It's a bald eagle.
Okay, somebody needs to put that up on YouTube.
Clearly prehistoric.
And it's a bald eagle.
Yeah.
And it took out a portion.
In real time.
You know, it never gets old. I can watch that. It really doesn't. It just makes me laugh. Look at your face.
A portion of my eye was taken out because of that situation.
Well, you know, look at
he actually did.
I love the slow-mo.
It's healed very nicely, Mark.
I've got a couple of examples of why it's important to be so careful with social media. People are losing jobs, losing opportunities, losing relationships because of social media. Tweets can go horribly wrong. It's 140 characters, but it can really, really cost you. It could make you look like you're not what they're looking for. This is a big deal, guys. This is the most important time in your life right now. Over the next couple of years, you're gonna decide what college you go to, what kind of opportunities you're gonna get, what kind of money you're gonna get. Are you gonna be able to elicit some scholarship dollars? It is show business, not show friends. People interviewing you are not necessarily your friends. They're doing a job. And your job is to make sure that the right message gets out. See, I'm saying, don't let me take it where I want it to go. You take it where you want it to go. Have an idea about what you want to get out of there. Is all you care about is your stats? I mean, I've seen athletes like you. I mean, you know, these days athletes are so concerned about their stats. What about the team, Garrison? Our team. That you'd like to become. You can overcome the obstacles, the hurdles. You've weathered the storm. You know, this was the most amazing, incredible rainstorm we've ever seen. You folks are still sitting here, still smiling, still looking good, still moving forward with your lives. What does that say about the resilience of this city, the resilience of you folks here tonight? The amazing ability to overcome obstacles. When you talk about family, if you have relationships that you don't think are right, respect them and protect them and fix them. The strength that you have, that intestinal fortitude, that ability to move forward. Believe it. Believe that you can do anything you put your mind to, because mindset is everything. Mindset is everything. And if you don't believe in you, who will? Life is all about relationships. Life is about who you know, who you can motivate to want to help you, who you're motivated to want to help, who you met that might make a difference in your life. James Ryan was one of my teachers as a 4th grader. And then as an 8th grader, he had moved along simultaneously with me up in junior high school. And so we were going, this was 1978. Wow, ancient history, huh? You guys heard anything about the 70s? Seen any documentaries? It was a great time, way back when. You can't even comprehend the 70s. But I remember it vividly. We had our spelling bee for the 8th grade. And the winning word was coagulate. Coagulate. And I nailed it. And won the 8th grade spelling bee. Now, why was this important? Well, my best friend, who is a pediatrician right now, who resides in Beaufort, Georgia, was knocked out in one of the early rounds. And he's a straight A student. He still gets straight A's and he's not in school anymore. I mean, he was that smart. And so Dr. Ryan came up to me, James Ryan at the time, and he says, you know, Mark, you're not just the class clown. You've got a brain in there. You could probably do anything you want to. And I remember that conversation like it was yesterday. These relationships are what matter. The personal connections are what matter. I remember when we used to have dinner as a family together. We used to do that. We used to sit around the dinner table and actually eat dinner together as a family and talk to each other. Because we weren't on the phones, we weren't texting our friends, we weren't Snapchatting, we weren't looking for Facebook likes. We were talking to one another. We were interacting with one another. We cared about one another. It's hard to care about somebody when you're texting. It's often lost in interpretation, even when you send the hearts. Does anybody know what the purple heart is for? I'm not sure if it's for bravery or friendship. There's a purple heart emoji. I'm not sure. No? I'll ask the young kids. They'll know. They'll know. This past weekend, I was down in Atlanta, Georgia, and I had gone over to the Elite Football Academy to talk with some high-end football recruits, many of which were moving up to Division I football, and some that were already playing. One kid was from University of Kansas, another from Akron, another from Kent State. There were some really good athletes there. And the thing that struck me most about them was that every player, when they got up to do their drills, wanted to go against the best player there. They wanted to compete with the best player there so they could get better. They wanted to up their game. And that's what life is about. Life is a constant competition. We compete in our newsrooms every day. We compete at our jobs every day. I don't care where you work, it's a competition. You want to do better than the person next to you. I know you teachers, very competitive, very competitive. You want to have great results because when you teachers win, our kids win. Our kids win. I am strong. I am talented. I am courageous. I am funny. I am lovable. I am relentless. I am gorgeous. I am powerful. I am somebody. Don't you ever forget that. Ladies and gentlemen from the Rockdale Academy, thank you so much. Tomorrow belongs to you. I wish you much continued success. Thank you so much for having me today. Congratulations to you all. What a wonderful job. And I share this story with you hoping that I can motivate you to try to make a difference to the people that you come in contact with, to the people that you touch, to the people that need help. I hope your vision is clear. I know it is. Your mission is clearly defined. There are good families out there struggling, hurting. Sometimes bad things happen to good people, a lot of times, more times than we care to imagine. I know I can see light at the end of the tunnel. Hope burns brightest. And if I can still find hope in the darkest places, I know you can too. I know you can keep pushing, keep moving. Do what you can do. Be great because nothing else matters. It's been a blessing to be here with you. I'm fighting with you, fighting beside you. I'm here with you in spirit and mind and body. Continue to pray for us. I'm fighting for you. Thank you so much for your attention today. What a pleasure to be here. Thank you.